There are no magic formulas, no cheat codes to life, but every now and then you stumble upon a piece of wisdom that kinda changes the game. I have a 4-step plan that helped me turn my life around. If I can do it, anyone can. If you can commit to it for 6 months, I can guarantee your life will never be the same. Hi, I came to change my life. Yeah, sure, what's going on? Well, I hate to be dramatic, but sort of everything. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We'll cram all the knowledge from a psychology degree, some basic neuroscience, a nutrition course. We'll also do a mindfulness course, meditation on a sacred mountain. I kind of have a job. Well, there is another way. It's not the official way. I wasn't really supposed to share this, but you do look desperate. This changes everything. Imagine you move into an old house that you want to restore. You want to start the works with your bedroom. It's beautiful space, but just a bit dirty, dusty, definitely needs some work. But with your imagination, you can already see how beautiful it's going to be. So, where do you start? Do you go to IKEA, get candles and other ornaments? Probably not. You would get a pair of gloves and a shovel, and you would start by cleaning up all the dirt and dust. It works the same with our mind. It definitely has potential, but sometimes it's a bit, neglected. If you're feeling out of control, the first thing that you need to do in your life is take control of your mind. Only once you start controlling your mind, you can control your life and your environment. So we will start by cleaning up our mind. 3 things that help me do that on a regular basis are journaling, meditation, and therapy. Journaling helps me better understand and organize my thoughts on a daily basis. Meditation helps me feel at ease with my emotions, whatever is happening in my life, and especially when things aren't going according to the plan. It's a bit like finding the eye of the hurricane and seeing blue sky in the middle of the storm. And therapy to me feels a bit like a fast track. It does to my mind what having a personal coach would do to my body. I guess never had one. But in the end, it gets me the result that I want, only faster than I would on my own. It's not glamorous work. I know maybe you would want to start by decorating your room, but it makes no sense to decorate it unless it's clean first. So apply the same logic to your life and first take control of your mind, and the rest will be much easier, I promise. Imagine that we discover a new planet where humans can live, and we want to go there and start a new human colony. NASA contacts you, and they want you to go, and they want you to help them select people to go with you. We want to preserve the very best of humanity. So we want people who are good, kind, who care about the wellness of others, people who are trustworthy and reliable, but also people who know things, people who have skills that they can share with others, people of value and integrity. This is a clean slate for us as a humankind. So anyone who's violent, toxic, likely to cause drama and suffering, we want to keep them out, right? Again, we want to apply the same logic to our lives. Unfortunately, we can't choose who we spend our time with as kids, who shapes us as we grow up. Some of us are very fortunate, others less so in that regard. But thankfully, as we grow up, we get to choose most of the people that we spend our time with. We choose our friends, we choose our life partners, and it's very important that we make wise choices in that regard. They say we are the average of 5 people we spend most of our time with. It's crucial that you protect yourself and your space and notice how other people make you feel. Do you leave meeting them feeling happy and energized, or drained and sad? Negativity is contagious, unhappiness is contagious, fear is contagious, but so is happiness, so is optimism, so is love. Surround yourself with people who bring out the best in you and strive to be a reflection of the energy that you want to receive. Above all, protect yourself from toxic people. The thing about toxic people is that they are like moldy blueberries. Once you get one moldy blueberry in a box, suddenly all other blueberries are starting to get moldy. So I want you to think of your life as this very important event, or indeed a space colony program. So you want to be highly selective about who you let in. Surround yourself only with good people. A bit not okay. Okay. So we've mastered our mind and our social environment. Now we want to take control of our physical environment. Whatever change you want in your life, it needs to be reflected in your environment. So if you want to be more organized and have more harmony, you need to bring that to the space around you. If you want more creativity, same thing. You need to be more creative with your surroundings. Myself, I find this weird phenomenon that whenever I feel very chaotic in my life, I don't know what to do, I start by cleaning my flat. And strangely, once I've done that, I feel somehow empowered to take control of the actual mess in my life. We all need space that's tidy and clean and serves our mental and physical needs. And it's not about being obsessive or perfectionist about our space, but it's more about knowing that we can control our space and that it will never end up overwhelming or distracting us. One thing that helps me with it is spending every day 10 to 15 minutes organizing my space. It's a small thing, but it helps me avoid mess piling up and becoming bigger than I can actually handle. Another thing that you want to do is adjust your space to whatever it is that you want to achieve in those 6 months. You want your environment to be conducive to realizing your dreams. So if you want to be healthier, use non-toxic products to clean your space, have healthy food around, maybe have a photo of yourself from a sporty activity reminding you that this version of you is possible. If you are working on a business, have business books on your desk, have your vision board, have your strategy board, have your plan for the next month, year written somewhere. This way, your environment will keep reminding you of where you're heading, and those small reminders will add up to a large positive transformation. So, we've mastered our mind, our social environment, our space. Now it's time to master our body. Whatever you want to achieve, you will rely on your body being healthy, capable, and strong to get you there. Social media and marketing make it very hard to have a healthy relationship with our bodies. We either neglect them or we become unhealthily obsessed with them. Myself, I feel like I had to unlearn a lot of unhealthy thought patterns about health and fitness. And I had to learn how to listen to my body's needs, how to understand the signals, how to know when to rest and how to rest effectively. So you need to be consistent. If you manage to be consistent, you will not only reap the physical and mental benefits of exercise, but you will also build self-discipline. By showing up for yourself consistently, you strengthen the belief that you are worth your time and effort and that you can rely on yourself. Don't let yourself down. You are absolutely worth it, and I know you can do this. We tend to complicate things for ourselves. I used to think that to change my life, achieve my dreams, and reinvent myself, I need loads of time, loads of resources, expensive courses, personal coaches, and I don't know what else. But the truth is, to change your life, you need to do the basics right, consistently. You need to keep showing up for yourself and taking care of yourself. No one else can do it for you. You have the potential to achieve everything you ever dreamed of, and I promise you, you're worth the time and effort. On the screen, you can see the master plan. Feel free to screenshot it, add things, change things, make it your own. But this is genuinely what has worked for me. Remember, you are the most important project you will ever work on. Let me know how it goes. Hi, so I know I've given you a very vague and broad framework. I didn't want to bore you with the details. I didn't want to be too prescriptive. I wanted for you to have the framework and have the opportunity to make it your own. But if you are interested in an in-depth look at every single pillar we've discussed, a step-by-step plan of everything that I've done, I'm very happy to share this in separate videos. Just let me know if this would be of interest. Okay, thank you. Bye.